Are you interested to know how to become smarter and also how to stay smarter? Well, stay tuned as I, Dr. Howard Eisenberg, the CEO of Syntrek, provide you with this information in our slideshow video, Ramp Up Your Brain Power. And you're also welcome to check out our website for additional information at syntrek.com. Now, welcome to Ramp Up Your Brain Power, the user's guide for cognitive enhancers. In this slideshow video, you'll learn how to ramp up your brain power for competitive advantage against brain fog from stress overload and age-related cognitive decline. The human brain is the most complex organizational structure in the entire universe. It's composed of more than 100 billion neurons and approximately 1,000 trillion synaptic connections. Although the brain weighs approximately 3 pounds, proportionally, it is only about 2% of the total body weight. However, it's so active that it disproportionately consumes 20% of the body's oxygen and nutrients. There are 3 key principles for enhancing our cognitive abilities. Basically, what's good for the heart is also good for the brain. The appropriate nutrients and supplements can improve cognitive function. And use it or lose it is the underlying reality. Because the brain is constantly active, it must be nourished and exercised properly to both sustain and improve its functioning. Physical aerobic exercising provides the best general benefits in terms of both protecting and enhancing the brain. This type of exercise also increases the secretion of endorphins, which improves mood. Cardio workouts also increase brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, which stimulates the growth of new nerve cells in key regions such as the hippocampus and enhances learning and memory. When it comes to nutrients, essentially, we are what we eat. Then the best diet for the heart and brain is the Mediterranean-style one, which is composed of unprocessed vegetables, fruits, whole grains, fish, and non-saturated oils. These nutrients are especially rich in protective antioxidants and enhancing phytochemicals. Aside from the general benefits of a healthy diet, specific types of foods can also selectively enhance brain functioning, and these are referred to as Nutraceuticals. For example, proteins increase the stimulating neurotransmitters norepinephrine and dopamine, whereas complex carbohydrates increase the sedating neurotransmitter serotonin. So by intentionally selectively either eating proteins or carbs, you could quickly modify your desired levels of alertness or relaxation. Natural supplements are like fertilizer for the brain. For example, sugar, also known as glucose, is a simple carb and the brain's fuel. So an extra amount can provide a temporary boost within about 30 minutes for enhancing learning and memory. Chocolate and cola drinks, which contain both sugar and caffeine, provide an even quicker and stronger boost for cognitive functioning. An additional benefit is that chocolate also increases the level of the feel-good neurotransmitters such as dopamine. When it comes to chemicals, there are 3 main categories. The nootropics, also known as neuroenhancers, are nutrient components such as amino and fatty acids, which occur naturally in foods, but are used selectively and in higher amounts as supplements to enhance cognitive functions. For example, phosphatidylcholine increases the neurotransmitter acetylcholine for enhancing memory. Then there are the traditional or folk medicine remedies such as Panax ginseng and ginkgo biloba, which are reputed to increase energy and mental focus. Finally, there are medical drugs such as Ritalin, Adderall, and Provigal, which do increase focus, learning, and memory. However, their long-term safety in normal people is still not known. Nature provides both mental and physical stimulation to the brain. Some plants actually emit beneficial vapors. For example, recent research has shown that a short, simple 50-minute walk in a forested environment improves short-term memory by 20%. Negative ion-rich rural environments like mountains, waterfalls, and beaches modulate levels of the neurotransmitter serotonin, boosting alertness and mood. NASA research additionally confirmed that certain household plants, such as the spider plant and asparagus ferns, can increase the negative ions for the indoor environments too. The brain modulates our subjective experience of mind and consciousness. However, recent research with functional brain imaging, or fMRI, has revealed that our thoughts can also rewire our brains, which is a truly amazing phenomenon to neuroplasticity, sort of like a firmware update. Meditation is the self-regulation of the mind by various techniques to enhance calmness and focus. It's particularly beneficial for stress management in these rapidly changing times. fMRI research has discovered that meditation also induces neuroplastic changes in the brain by creating both new nerve cells and connections, particularly enhancing the prefrontal cortex, which specializes in abstract thinking, planning, and decision-making, and subduing the amygdala, a lower and more primitive area of the brain, which is the emotional and stress processing center. Basically, meditation facilitates the more desirable mental state of calmness, clarity, and wisdom. Check out the free sampler of Syntrek's unique guided meditation recording, The Tranquility Experience, on our website at syntrek.com. Stress management is important because chronically elevated levels of the stress hormones adrenaline and cortisol can actually cause the brain to physically shrink and decrease intelligence. Although stress is a result of our response to our environment, you could learn to change your perception of your environment to experience as being less stressful, and also additionally induce neuroplasticity to help restore brain functions. Basically, by learning how to conserve and focus your energy, you can become more effective in achieving your goals. Stress management can teach you how to be both healthier and smarter. Uncertainty and fear cause the relatively primitive amygdala to hijack the more highly evolved prefrontal cortex, which in turn causes us to behave in a less intelligent and more emotionally reflexive manner. However, the recent development of brain-based coaching can teach us how to enable the prefrontal cortex to come back online and override the amygdala when overly stressed, and thereby enhance calmness, clarity, and wisdom. For example, reframing the self-talk words in your mind from "I am angry" to alternatively "I feel angry" establishes some emotional detachment from the perspective of an observer. And this modified emotional introspection actually changes the amount of blood flow and consequently activation in the more desirable prefrontal cortex relative to the amygdala. When it comes to mental calisthenics, the operative reality is use it or lose it. The good news is that new stimulation and learning causes the brain to grow by developing new brain cells and connections between them. So challenge yourself to do new things and in new ways to build up your mental muscle. For example, jigsaw puzzles, crossword puzzles, Sudoku, chess, learning a new language or musical instrument, exotic travel, using your non-dominant hand. Check out Syntrek's free, helpful article, Become a Creative Breakthrough Thinker, on our website. In closing, we'd like to bring two notices to your attention. None of the provided information is intended as medical advice, so you should consult a properly qualified health professional for personalized recommendations. You're also welcome to share this slideshow video program as long as you include Syntrek's copyright information. Bye for now.